Ben and Ciara are beyond excited about the upcoming birth of their child. But when Susan Banks swings by, she gets a bad vibe and issues a warning to the parents-to-be. Days of Our Lives spoilers for the week of November 8th to 12th tease that Ben Weston and Ciara Brady Weston will deal with some baby panic if they listen to Susan Banks. And John Black will face some Kristen DeMera torment in the crypt. Ray Fernandez will also hide his betrayal from Ava Vitale, so let's discuss what's ahead. For starters, Marlena Evans will have some rather risque advice for Brady Black. It sounds like Marlena will push Brady to seduce Chloe Lane, so he'll be caught off guard over the shocker. Over with Susan, she'll sound the baby alarm and push Ben as well as Ciara to believe in the danger. Psychic Susan will have a bad feeling about the trouble surrounding Ciara's unborn child. Of course, Marlena will push Ben to ignore crazy Susan and all her ramblings of evil. Even so, Ciara will consider the possibility that Susan knows what she's talking about. Susan put some ideas into Ben's head, and Mardevil must now work hard to try and convince him to ignore what Kristen's look-alike said. Meanwhile, Ciara and Susan try to figure out who might be posing a threat to the former's unborn child. Susan will later hound Marlena about this issue, but she'll be in for a big surprise. Days spoilers say Susan will find herself in total horror over a shocking discovery. She'll apparently find out Marlena is possessed, but the devil will take steps to silence her. Back with Ben and Ciara, they'll bump into Theo Carver and deal with the awkwardness that follows. Theo will face a bombshell, so it seems he'll find out Ciara is pregnant. Although Theo may wonder what might have been, he'll do his best to be happy for Ciara, Ben and the family they're building. Next, Paulina Price will make another attempt to postpone the wedding to no avail. Abe Carver will have his heart set on marrying Paulina as soon as possible, so they'll stick with the wedding date they set. Over with Chanel Dupree, she'll bust Paulina for lying to her. Paulina acted like she asked Lanny Price Grant to be her matron of honor on a whim, so Chanel may find out Paulina actually had an earlier talk with Lanny and wanted to discuss something important. Paulina used the matron of honor excuse to cover up the true reason she wanted to see Lanny, which was to come clean about her parentage. Now Paulina is really weaving a tangled web of deception, so Chanel may wonder why her mom's being so weird and secretive. Days spoilers say Rafe will deal with a secret of his own since he recently slept with Nicole Walker at Basic Black. He'll battle guilt and contemplate confessing to Ava, but Nicole will argue that's a terrible idea. Nicole will insist their night together was a huge mistake and will warn Rafe to keep his mouth shut. Ava didn't kill Carmen Merlino, which was the worst offense she was up against. Despite the other mob drama, Rafe should stick with his commitment and hide what went down with Nicole. Over with Philip Kyriakis, dual spoilers say he'll spiral out of control in a big way. Chloe may finally dump Philip and cause him to snap. While Jake DeMera cuts a deal with D.A. Melinda Trask, Gwen Rizchek will realize Xander Cook Kyriakis made a massive sacrifice for her. Should involve that $1 million that D.A. Trask has been holding hostage, so Gwen will resort to manipulation as she tries to get it back for Xander. For Steve Johnson, he'll suspect there's more to the story of John Black's sudden absence and will Kayla Johnson in on his concerns. Finally, the devil will settle on a stunning new way to ruin John and Marlena's love story. Possessed Marlena will plan to tempt John and corrupt his soul, so some diabolical delusions should be brewing. Eileen Davidson's upcoming return has been confirmed, so it looks like she'll slide in the role of Kristen temporarily and play a big role in John's torment. We'll offer updates as other days' news comes in. Be sure to catch up on everything happening with Duel right now. Come back often for Days of Our Lives spoilers, news and updates.